Hello there, I'm the base manager and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Today, I think we should set ourselves to complete the natural gas power plant. Probably be a good idea to finish this up. We are a little bit too dependent on coal and holy Jesus, coal is running out. Huh. We might have an issue on our hands. I thought I had way more coal than that. Huh. Okay. Luckily for us, there is plenty of coal all over the place. We just need to go and dig it up. So I think that's precisely what I'm gonna do. Much better now. 5 tons of coal should last us a little bit. At least until we have the power plant available to us. I can't believe that I let the amount of coal that we had drop so low. I'm glad that I noticed that. Now, I just have a few more digging orders, but before we progress, let's just take a look at our blueprints, which are... how should I put it? Dirt at best. Nothing we are looking for now. I'm not going through research right now because we have done everything that we can. We need to get the atomic collider online, and for that I need something to provide me with a little bit of radiation. Alright, with a couple of whiz wards in place, we need just one more, but we'll find it. Let's just place these 2 doors over here just to block the radiation a little bit. I am unsure what the effect it will... yeah. There is a little bit of radiation around here. 52 rats. Not bad, not bad. With one more wizard, I'm pretty sure we will be able to increase that. Now, power. How are we going to provide power? All my power lines are pretty much taken. I've taken power through all the base, through all the hidden pillars in the base. So give me a second while I'll try to figure out something. You know what, guys? Kinda sucks, but oh well. As pretty much with everything in this base, it is temporary. Oh, look how cute it is! The Grub Grub Wormling. He has born! He'll be tending our crops from now on. We leave him wild, as he is right now, because that way we don't have to feed him. Now we have a couple of... one Sweetle and one Grub Grub tending to our farm. Amazing. And we have power. There we go. Now let's shoot this in that direction. Now I kinda want to block this, and I'm going to turn this off. Right now it still gathers from its surrounding, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it still gathers from the surroundings. Like, this is a little bit of an intense... Are you idling? Popped eardrums. Why? It's not... the pressure in here is not that high. Okay. Moving on. In here we have 83 reds, and the most we can get is 126, like, right over here. Why are you complaining? Too much radiation? Allergic reaction. Is that it? Nope. Oh well. In any case, now is not the time. I don't think there will be much for them to do in here. Just a couple of granite and sandstone. I'm just going to wipe it out off the floor, but I need a place to put it. I'm running out of space in my base, guys. I didn't want to turn this entire area into a supply storage, but okay. In any case, we are now generating red bolts, which means that we can now do atomic research. That is just fantastic. And the good thing about this is that there is a little bit of radiation around here. I was hoping that it would be negated, but nope. And that's okay. The good thing is, while our scientist is over here, they are not exposed to radiation. But in the future, what we can do is just put a couple of leather suits over here and just have them use them if they want to enter this area. I'm pretty sure we can already craft those, can't I? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I have to do some research first. So, with the first red bolt ready, let's turn this on. Okay. It has 47 red bolts, which means I believe it's 10 red bolts for one research point. Which means we can start working on that. Let's take a look at some research that we can do. We can do some space stuff, but not really right now. We could do the radiation protection. And catalytics, nothing super fancy. Ooh, transit tubes, now that's something we want. Let me take a look at the researches that have just been unlocked for us. To be honest with you guys, I think these researches over here are more needed, shall we put it. So the steam turbine is an essential component of the industrial block, so I think I'm going to go for this one now. I kind of want to have this unlocked as fast as possible, and then I'm going to gourmet meal preparation. That way we'll be able to expand on our food supplies very easily. Now, it's just a time. It's just a matter of time and allow them to do the research that is needed. Alright guys, with the research complete, we can continue moving forward. Let's get the gourmet meal preparation. Now that we have a natural gas source, we can use that. And let's take a look at our blueprints. Now, what we have here is someone who is actually not a bad pilot at all. And we are kinda going to need a pilot eventually. However, I'm not going to take her, because the pilot also needs to do some science while they are out in space, so I'm going to take the snazzy suit. However, I think I'm just going to keep an eye open for a good pilot that can also do science in the future. And yeah, snazzy suit, we'll take that. Abe will be the Abe will be the one that uses that. Look at him, all snazzy and whatnot. Now, with that said, let's just take a quick look at our blueprints. Because, yep, it was Nails is close to becoming a mechatronics engineer. Fantastic, Nails. Now, Otto. Being able to dig a Visalite as a builder is not a bad thing. So for right now, I'm going to take that. You know what? Whatever. Let's go all in. You are good as you are, Minma. We can start... nah, I'm going to give you the +2 strength, but that will be all. Meep, you can do the exosuit training now. You don't need it for anything else? Nope. Fantastic. As for Max, this and this, as the other builder, fantastic. Lyra is already a mechatronics engineer. Let's start taking her towards the exosuit. Fantastic. Joshua, you are good as you are, friend. And Frankie. Improved carry, because you can never go wrong with that. This we can give the exosuit. Can move towards the exosuit in here. Same thing. As for you, you are about to turn into a mechatronics engineer. Fan-freaking-tastic. And, hey, technically we could give the rocket piloting and exosuit training, and that way Abe will be able to both pilot and do research. You know what, for now, it's not the worst thing in the world. If anything, I can always skill scrub them later. Right now, I like the way they are. Now it's just a matter of rearranging the priorities, because if they are mechatronics, I want them on operating and building at the same time. So because they are the only ones who can build certain things. Where is the other mechatronics? I swear I had several. They're still switching. In any case, I am going to rearrange the priorities now to better reflect what they are doing. So this is starting to take shape. For now, we are going to get by with 10 gas reservoirs and 4 natural gas generators. Now, one thing that I like to do is that I don't like to have all my generators going at the same time. So let's go to smart batteries. Hello. Beautiful. So, here's what we are going to do. Okay, we are going to put 2 batteries, and we're going to put an AND gate right around here. Right. So, how does this work? If this battery is on, these generators will work. If both of them are on, then these 2 generators will work. I will set them at different thresholds. This battery it will have a much higher threshold than this one. This will be like 20%, and this one will be 70%, because that way we are only using 2 gas generators to keep up with the demand that we have from our things that are turned on, right? From all the pumps, docks and whatnot, everything that uses power. That way we are only generating heat from 2 devices instead of 4 devices, and then when we actually need full throttle all power, all the generators will be turned on. This leaves us a little bit of room to expand, and I will also, when I'm able to, once I digged out this entire area, I'm going to put one of these, a power control station, right over here. The power control station allows your dupes to create chips and use those chips to improve the performance of your generators. Personally, I highly advise, because it gives you like a 50% boost, I believe. I can't recall exactly how much, but I think it is a 50% boost to your power generation. So if you ask me, that's a pretty nice boost. And because all the piping is already done, we can start extracting a little bit of gas from over here. And that way we will start storing up gas for when all the power plant is ready to rock. That way we don't have to wait for fuel for our generators. Let me tell you guys, they are going through research so quickly. Jesus. Well, maybe that was a little bit too much. 100 rad bolts, and we probably irradiated the area a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Not too much. Alright guys, so everything has been built. The only thing missing is turn on the machines, and we should see... Yep, there they go. There we go, see? Because this battery is the one that is being drained, well, both of them are being drained, but this one is the only one active. Only 2 of them are active instead of 4 of them, which will kinda keep the temperature under control. Now, there is still a little bit of polluted oxygen going around the place. Now, the machines are going to take a hit, but well, there was a little bit of polluted oxygen inside our chamber that I didn't notice, but oh well. It is what it is. Our guys can repair them. The machines, that is. And now, as for refined materials, I kinda want gold, which is the most available one. And there we go. So we now have some more power production. Let's see, how much do these ones produce? 800? Alright. That will kind of remove the strain from our coal generation over here, for at least for a little bit. And this one should be set to 70 exactly. So this one should activate first, even though there is no gas backed up. I still rather these ones to activate first and keep burning all the hydrogen. I don't want the hydrogen to back up then. This one should activate, which, well, we already accumulated a little bit of fuel. However, I don't think the fuel that we have accumulated will be enough to last us throughout the entire dormancy, but still. And as for the carbon dioxide, I am accumulating it over here, and for now I'm going to allow it to vent out whenever it is possible, but the gas pressure doesn't really allow it. There is just too much polluted oxygen. However, in the future, one thing that I like to do is like an exhaust pipe that goes all the way throughout my base into space, so I can just any air that I don't like, polluted oxygen and stuff like that I don't want in my base, I just start pumping it into space to delete it. But right now that's a project for another day. The final component of this is the fact that this is emitting water, right? Polluted water at 40 degrees C or hotter, depending on the temperature of the natural gas generator. Hopefully they don't overheat too much, while we don't have the industrial block available to us. And the polluted water is being collected over here and transported all the way upstairs to our polluted water tank for oxygen production. We were running a little bit low. Now I'm going to start collecting all other puddles of water and dumping them in there. But now I feel the time has come for us to find a biome to dump a bunch of heat on and just produce a few pieces of steel. That will be the next focus. Where should I dump all that heat? So a decision has been made. I'm going to sacrifice this biome over here. Just, well, it's not sacrificed. The biome can take a little bit of a heat. A bunch of hot polluted water is nothing for this pristine biome, and the reason for that is because there is also a geyser over here that I kinda want to check out. Could you imagine if we had another natural gas geyser over here? Oh my god, that would be amazing. But now, one way we can kinda take a look, now that we already found a bunch of things, we can use the star map, and if we come over here, we can kinda see the things that we have. So there is oil reservoirs, chlorine, hydrogen, hot polluted oxygen. This one is garbage. Salt slush geyser. I believe the slush geysers are the cold ones. And cold slush geyser. I wish I could find this one. If we could find this one, that would be amazing. A bunch of cold stuff to... it's cold water pretty much. So that's amazing, actually. In any case, I'm going to sacrifice a little bit of this biome just to build my refinery over here and get a few pieces of steel to, how should I put it? To kickstart the industrial block. We need a little bit of steel for aqua tuners, so we can start cooling loops around the base, and I would like to have at least 2 aqua tuners working full-time. So with that in mind, it's time to do a little bit of building. Alright, we do have power now, so from now on we could start using this to refine our materials. However, I kinda want to go to steel right away. We still are waiting on the refined carbon, however I already built a kilt over here. Still, we kinda, I believe it's 12 per, aqua tuner, so we're going to request 24 units of steel. Maybe a little more. For now, 24 units. I already requested the kiln to start production. Let's increase priority a little bit so they work on that. And let's take a look at... Come on. It's a gold volcano. I bet you guys. I bet you it's a gold volcano. No one is going to do that? Okay. Yep. Gold volcano. Okay. Let's pretend we didn't see that. At least for right now. We don't want that erupting over there. And this one, yep. As long as they are a little bit covered, they cannot erupt, right? And that's what we want. We don't have the technology to tame them just yet, however, that is coming for the future. Right now, we just are waiting on that still. So, the spaghetti monster is starting to take shape. I'm starting to build that line that I mentioned for junk gases, and I find myself unable to look at this and start to wonder, how far will this go? Usually, pretty far. But yeah, how am I gonna build this? Maybe like this? Oh yeah, and another thing, I want to transfer this carbon dioxide before I junk it into space. I kinda want to dump a bunch of carbon dioxide in here, and I kinda want to make a mushroom farm. It needs carbon dioxide, if I recall correctly, and slime. We have plenty of slime. So the slime is over here, and that's why I'm building it in this location. And yeah, the rest that we don't need, I'm just I'll take advantage that the line is already here, and I'll just vent it into space. Because to be honest, I don't think we are going to need it for now. I will keep the storage in here, because in the future we are going to need the carbon dioxide to set up slicksters farms. And it will be useful to have it there. What the hell is going on? Irrigation. Okay, okay. The farmer will be there shortly. But yeah, I think that a fungal farm would not be a bad idea. Now, if you are wondering, how the hell am I going to fit so much carbon dioxide in here? I don't have access to plastic to make the high pressure vents, right? These ones. And these ones can only inject up to 2 kilograms of pressure, right? Which is something that is not going to happen because that pressure has already been achieved. What I'm actually going to do is explode all that carbon dioxide inside this room. I made some vents over here, which should make it sure that all this polluted oxygen is injected out of this place, and all the carbon dioxide stays in here. Alright, time to see if this is going to work. Well, there is an explosion of carbon dioxide in here. Let's see how far does this push the polluted oxygen. The carbon dioxide has stabilized. I think I need another batch. Maybe. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, however, I think it's going to. One single auto sweeper will be able to take care of the entire farm. That would be amazing. Okay, as we have too much food already, it's time for us to choose another dupe. They are all kinda garbage, if you ask me. It is a shame though. Let's reject all of them. Now I'm gonna take the fungal spore. I think we're going to need it. I just don't understand what it is, a 0.81 fungal spore. Kinda weird. But yeah, given that we took care of the rocket pilot with Abe, which is going to do the research for us and pilot the rocket, right now we don't need a pilot anymore. What we kinda need is a doctor. I built in an apothecary to start making us some meds, and I noticed no one does medicine, and I would like to have someone specialized on that. So yeah, kinda gonna take a medic. And other than that, well, any other good dupe like a farmer is acceptable. So yeah, dupes like that we are going to take in. Other than that, we are just going to have to reject them. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't like the future that we have ahead of us. We are going through half a tank of gas reservoir. I mean, gas reservoir. We're going through half a tank of natural gas every cycle, more or less. So we have at best 9 cycles of fuel in here. And we are going to have to wait for 26 cycles for these to come online, so unfortunately our power plant is kind of short-lived. However, let's see if we already have someone apply... Really? None of you have applied a microchip. There is 4 microchips on the floor. Could you, like, kind of... So, I suppose there are the mechatronics engineers that do this, right? So, Ari... operating max priority, so I don't think that applying the ships is a anything else but operating. So why ain't you doing this? Hmm? So guys, because the future is bleak, like I said, we don't have much power. In the next episode... Oh my, we went... Yeah, we don't have 9 days. It's going to get complicated. However, we still have a lot of coal to help us out. But what I was about to say is, given that we are going to need some extra power, I don't think it is a bad idea to get into glass and just break through here into the vacuum of space and put a couple of solar panels out there. I think that would probably be a good idea. Well, I have to admit, this geyser has awakened my curiosity. Ever since I discovered that there is a cold slush geyser in my map, I kinda want to find it. Hopefully, this is one of the good geysers and not one of the crappy ones. Oh, it's a saltwater geyser. Let's see, 95 degrees. Oh my god. Nope, not dealing with that right now. Nope, 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 nope. Genius rock. Let's lock it. Let's lock it in, and then in the future, this is a potential source of fresh water, which is a good thing. We are kind of in need of those. I also found, what is it? A cool steam vent over here with a little bit of water, so we can also use this for water collection. But we are not in a position to deal with the amount of heat that they emit right now. But we are soon we shall be. However, where is it? I'm getting lost. I'm already out of lime, guys, and I still have 15 to go. Jesus, that's it sucks. I don't have any more eggshells. No. Oh. Okay, so it's time to search for some fossils. Yeah, after taking a good look at the map, I only have 2 places for the salt biome. I have this one over here, and I have this one over here. Of the 2, I think I want to go after this one first, because there is a geyser over here. However, I have to be kinda careful not to fill this up with polluted water. This is already going to have enough salt water. And the good thing is, there is waterweed in here. Waterweed means food, because in the waterweed is not too difficult to take care of. It only requires salt water and well, the bleach stone is the most difficult part to take care of, but this biome has enough bleach stone to fertilize waterweeds to, like, for like, I don't know, 300 cycles or more, so that's not exactly a problem. Time to start demolishing. Yeah, the more I look at it, No, 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 no. There is only these few pieces of fossil. Oh my god. Oh, game, you're trying to make it oh so difficult. So instead of demolishing this entire biome, because I don't want to have... my computer is already lagging enough, okay? We already have enough junk laying around. So I'm just going to mine what I need and then create a tunnel over here to try and see what are we dealing with in regards to this geyser. But it should be, given that it is in one of these biomes, I'm expecting saltwater geyser, something like that. We'll see. Alright guys, time for the second carbon dioxide explosion. Let's see how the room behaves with this new explosion. What? Wait, 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 wait. Where are you going? Hmm. Okay. Third one it is. Alright, so, yeah, okay, that's in the correct position. Let's just take a look at the blueprints and... building farming, salt... yep. Nothing too major. Nope. Reject all. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, so... in this episode, we kinda did a lot. We completed this, our power plant, I mean, even though it's not exactly going to work forever. We are running on fumes right now. But we also set up the first step in our industrial block, and we are now making a little bit of glass. We have already 25 kilos of the stuff. We need 200 kilograms per solar panel, and with this I believe I'm going to make 1 ton, which is enough for 5 solar panels. That should be enough for now to keep us afloat when it comes to power. And yeah, now after we are done with that, however, we should start thinking about a storage for all the junk that is laying around the map. Uh, the performance is already not exactly ideal, but if we can just get all this junk that is laying around the map in one place, that would considerably improve performance. But all of those are problems for next episode and for future me to resolve. But with that said, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the base manager signing out. Bye bye.